Hello, welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. Lessons I've learned early in retirement. I could probably make a list as long as my arm if I sit here and thought about it long enough. These are just three or four little quick things, the top three or four, I guess, that I found that I realized is held true in my retirement so far, anyways. The first one was structure. I need a little bit of structure in my life. I know you would think after 3 or 4 decades of having a highly structured life, as far as raising kids, you know how much everything runs on them when they're little. As far as the time they got to go to bed, time at school, time they got to go to practice, and all that other mess. Got to get their homework done. Then you got to add work in on top of it. You know, it's tempting to go out there and just freewheel it without without any kind of structure at all. But my problem with that is I tend to do more what I enjoy, and nothing that needs to get done gets done. So it helped me to have a little bit of structure. Now it ain't all down to by the hour or by the minute. It ain't gonna be nothing set in stone like that, but just a little bit. Oh, one of the big things for me was regular meal times. Working swing shift like I did, we didn't have that, and that's a true treasure to me now. You know, whatever I'm doing at noon or 12:30 or whatever, stop in and go in the house and have a regular meal time, have a lunch. So a little bit of structure. I think it's a part of being a human. A little structure is good for you. I don't know. The other one is this here is awful closely related. It's filling your free time came awful easy. I mean, it was a piece of cake for me, and I was surprised at that. But you'd be surprised how busy you can get in retirement. And that's just doing everyday normal things. You get you're not in a rush. You're not held back by a time crunch, so you tend to stretch things out a little bit. You take a little bit more breaks. I do, you know. But the bad part about it is you got to be careful because the tendency is to be worried about filling time that you overfill it and you get overwhelmed and you get burnt out. That's the way I would go. It's that's part of the reason I could never be my own boss, have my own business. Because I would go one of them two ways. I'd either sit on my butt and do nothing, or I'd be busy 24/7. You got to find a happy medium. Retirement is all about time management, really. It really is. But filling your time, or filling my time, was no problem. Slowing down a little bit and enjoying things. Stopping and talking to somebody I run into 4 or 5, 10 minutes or whatever. That it fills your time. It's amazing. There's an unlimited number of things out there to do to fill your time if you want to, if you're open to it. Let me see. The fourth one was, or no, this is the third one. Uh, Staying socially active. It's not a big deal to me. Me and the baby, we're pretty much hang to ourselves. We have a limited group. How's that? Um, Now, don't get me wrong. We enjoy going to get together from time to time with family and friends. But I've said on here before, my 24-hour smile only lasts so long. We get into a little get together, and it don't take me long for I'm looking for an exit. It's good for a limited time for me. But if you're open to it, I mean, being socially active is extremely easy in retirement. It ain't like it was 50 years ago when our grandparents retired. And people lived way out far from each other. You had a farm here and a farm there and a farm way down there. It's I mean, I've been checking these senior centers out around here where I live at. Wherever you're at in the county or in the city, they usually have senior centers, and they can be a world of help to you as far as everything from taxes to uh, paying for long-term care. They're a wealth of information, and if I'm not affected by it right now, so I don't really need to. But if I needed to find something to do, it's simple as that. I could go down there. They have games, they have trips, they have card night, they have whatever. There's just a wealth of stuff out there to be done to meet people if you're open to it. Just on my daily walk, I get to see and talk to people, so it's not that big a deal for me. Those 5 10 minutes I'm talking to somebody is usually enough for me during the day. And the next one is kind of controversial, can be anyways. But the smartest thing financially might not be the best thing for you to do. The one that sticks out in my mind on this is whether you're going to rent or you're going to own your own place. I mean, the smart money says, hey, man, you need to own your own place because you can use the equity off of it as you need to, or, you ain't got to worry about the payments going up or nothing like that. You know, and that's fine and dandy. There's arguments for and against both of them. Ain't neither one of them right and ain't neither one of them wrong. It's just it has to do more with you and your own situation. You know, owning a place is expensive. It's a worry to some people. It's a lot of upkeep. And hey, man, if your spouse dies and you got all that upkeep on your own, then you got to worry about finding somebody to help you and finding somebody reputable, and not somebody's going to just try to stick you because you get that easy Social Security money. And it can be a worry to some people. In their case, it might be better for them to rent a place. Might not be the smartest thing to do financially, but for them, it's the best thing. Sometimes spending a little extra dollar here and there is better than always going chasing that dollar. I don't know. It was just me. I'm just thinking. Oh, hey, look what the wife got me. Umbrellas for my drinks. Now I'm officially retired. But these are 3 or 4 things here that kind of little things I've learned since I've been retired these past few months. Well, y'all be good. It's going to be a beautiful day down here. Y'all take care, and we'll talk to you later.